Comparing two vaginal gymnastics exercises, part 2. Today we have rocking versus sucking. And I know I'm not the best at naming exercises, but once I explain to you what each of these does for your pleasure, you will understand why I call them this way. For those of you who don't know, I'm Belle. I'm the author of the best-selling book, The Goddess Method, which teaches you precisely this, the art of vaginal gymnastics. Structure pelvic floor exercises to drastically increase your pleasure during intimacy. I actually love the comparison of these two exercises because each of these will target different parts of your vagina. So rocking is a back and forth move that happens between the front wall and the back wall of your vagina. Once you're able to isolate the two, which comes a little bit, it's like an intermediate level of vaginal gymnastics. First, we're going to be working on your foundation, on your strength, but then we're going to start isolating the different walls. So once you get to that maybe second level, intermediate level of a vaginal student, you'll be able to control the front and back walls of your muscle. You're going to be basically rubbing back and forth your G-spot. So it's really great for those of you who maybe perhaps have not felt your G-spot a lot in the past or haven't really had a lot of pleasure during penetration. This is a phenomenal exercise to train this. Now, sucking, on the other hand, it's actually, for some people, it comes much easier than rocking. It's just a vertical move, and so it involves just contracting and releasing, but at the very top of the vagina. So for your partner, that feels like constant stimulation in the tip of his eggplant, let's just say that. For you, it's fantastic because it really enhances the feelings that you get and the sensations that you get in your A spot. It's going to stimulate your cervical region. So you're going to really be enhancing the sensations that you get with really deep penetration that stimulates your cervix. If you've never had a cervical orgasm before, this will make it much more likely that you will. Now, why does this all happen? And this is what I really want to talk about. There is a concept which is fascinating called cortical remapping, which means that the more we train a muscle, the better our brain gets at identifying the different regions of that muscle. So right now, if you've never trained your vaginal muscles before, your pelvic floor muscles before, your brain has a blurry black and white image of your vagina. The more you start training these muscles and with these exercises that we lay down in the book or in our program, the better your brain will get at identifying all its tiny different regions of pleasure. You're going to light up the pleasure receptors that you already have. You're making them much more sensitive because the connection between that region and your brain is that much clearer. If you want to really enhance your pleasure during intimacy, and yes, of course, your partner is going to absolutely love this, by the way, if you have a male partner, get the book. It's the first link in our bio, and I will see you in the next comparison video.